everyone, welcome to Honkai Star Rail. Now, we're here with the wife, Asta, and she is wife because she's the first character that you get. So you gotta respect her, respect the pink-haired lady with a huge budget. I wanna be friends with her. She can fund my gacha addiction. But yeah, anniversary week has just begun for Star Rail, and I thought of doing a 1 year F2P showcase. Like I've been completely F2P in this game, unlike all the other gachas that I play, where I have spent something. So yeah, complete F2P in this game. This game has been truly amazing. It's had its highs, it's had its lows, and this is gonna be a no. It's like an unbiased review also. Like I'm not biased at all for this game, unlike I'm like biased for Genshin to some degree, or I'm biased for any open world game, The Witcher 3, stuff like that. So I'm biased over there. But this game, completely unbiased. I'm gonna appreciate it for what it gives us. And
every touch,
yep.
every moment is like a thorned rose.
Yeah, Karan. Right, yeah. So I just came off from the express because I didn't want Robin singing in my ears, even though I love the song. So that gets to my first point. The songs are pretty amazing in this game. Songs have been truly marvelous, although the genre feels like it's still in the same area. Like I can listen to any music from this and realize that it's from some space opera type game. But that's good because the way they've crafted stuff, it looks like they've taken inspiration from media that have been to space, like Star Wars, stuff like that. It's pretty casual stuff, and plus I really like the spacewalk music. It's one of my favorite OSTs in the entire game, and probably the only one that I can remember. Because I always forget every other OST, especially in this game. Like I can't even hum it. I don't know why. But yeah, still we're going to the wife, Asta. I love Asta. I mean, for the longest time she was my DPS. So like yeah, I love Asta. But yeah, this is the 1 year F2P showcase, and if you want to see my savings right now, I have 5.8k jades and 13 tickets, and I'm saving. I haven't pulled on this banner at all. I haven't gotten aventurine, and I don't plan to as well because I gotta balance my pulls. I'm in F2P. I can't pull for every unit, and I just pulled for this hot lady over here. So like you see, I gotta manage my stuff, and plus Robin's coming out. She's another waifu. So like yeah, I mean I'm a wife who has bent over meta type guy, and plus this is a casual game. So like yeah, I'm just 100% casual over here. I don't play 24/7 or waste my waste my fuel and stuff. I already have quite a lot of fuel. Let me see how much I have. Yeah, you see 123. So like yeah, I'm not like fully focused, like min-maxing everything. Now, if you want to see my spiral abyss, before I get into the long part, the character showcases, similar to Universe, I do it every week. This is an amazing addition, and I wish other games had it because it's a good source of weekly income. Now, some other games do have some sort of things like weekly missions where they give gacha currency, but I wish some other games had it. Now, this video is appreciating Star Rail, so even though I might compare it with Genshin sometimes, it does not mean that Genshin is a bad game. I truly love Genshin, and it's one of my favorite games from the past decade. Like I would rate it as one of my top 3 games, and Star Rail is nowhere over there. So like Genshin is like very close to my heart, but I'm gonna praise Star Rail for what it gives us. And this is not a fight between Genshin and Star Rail. This is a video of just appreciating and enjoying the first anniversary of this game. So, we have Memory of Chaos stuff. I can't do this. I mean, 35 stars is the max I could go. And this is probably like, before this I got 34 stars, 33, and like this is probably the highest that I can go. So I'm happy with it. Same with Pure Fiction. I can only get 11 stars. I mean, as a casual player, this is more than enough because I just, for all of these events and stuff, I just do random bullshit go. Like I don't even care about what's the best strategy or anything. because that's why I play games, to have fun, to chill around, to have casual fun. So yeah, that was my opinion on this one. And apparently we're getting another endgame mode, so another casual random bullshit go, I guess. Every 2 weeks. Still, whatever they give me is good enough. Because for these stuff like pure fiction and memory of chaos, I just do it once every 2 weeks. Like every reset, I just do it once and then completely forget about it. It's like, as you've seen over here, I've done it over here once, and that's it. Like I'm not gonna do it ever again. Like until the reset happens for pure fiction in 6 days. So there's that. Now, coming to the good stuff, the gacha stuff, this stuff that the game gave me over the course of 1 year. Can I, rarity? No. Nope. Nope. Alright, screw it. So we're gonna go from the lowest to the top. Let's go. Misha. So I chose this character from the free 4-star stuff because he was the only 4-star I was missing. I have every other 4-star in this game, so like Misha was the only one I was missing. And I got him now, which is pretty good. I haven't built him yet because building characters in this game is absolute hell. Like it takes so much out of you to build a character. So like many of my characters are still at level 1 or level 20 or something like that. I haven't even touched him. I just wanted him for collective purposes. Same with Arlen. I have him. Got him on some random stuff. But Sampo, I hate this dude. I hate this man so much. Look at this. Hate him. I don't like this guy. Luca. Yeah, same collector's purposes, so I just got him, but that's it for it. I don't use it. Even though I'm a Nihility fan, but I haven't really gotten comfortable with Luca's playstyle. So like I like DOT stuff, like the real the Kafka DOT. I know he applies bleed, but so does Clara and Argenti. So yeah, there's that. Also, I really like the weird part where they stare at you. That's kind of creepy. I know I can switch it off in the settings, and I think I did it sometime, but I think I switched it back on. I have no idea what it is. This looks creepy as hell. It's like, yeah, there's hook. Now if you see a certain video, like I have a certain video up on my channel, the Fushun pulls. This girl tormented me, and that's why I absolutely hate her. I refuse to build this little girl because she tormented me. I got E6 on a single banner. Like I had one copy of her, and then I got so many more copies of her, and I don't even use her. It's insane. I absolutely do not like this girl. She's traumatized me a lot. Then we have Dan Hung, the 4-star version, because I'm too poor to get the 5-star version. So yeah, I haven't built him much because I got Zile in like version 1.0, so I haven't really invested in another hunt character. I have him at E6 though. I probably got him on E6 during the Acheron banner rerun. Then I have Tingyun at E6. I don't really use her. Like I've never used her at all, except for for the tickets. So that was probably it. Now I know many people use Tingyun and she's probably one of the best energy providers, but like I said, I play random bullshit. I just build characters that I find attractive, find pretty cool. And Tingyun was on the list to build until 2.3, where they apparently killed her off, and I was like, screw this shit. I'm not building her at all. Like make her alive and then I'll probably build her, because she's the fox wife. Yaimiko, Koinskaya, those guys. It's like, yeah, you gotta build her, but I will build her when they confirm that she's alive. I'm not building a dead character. Okay, then we go to Sushang. Yeah, Sushang just exists. I don't really use her at all. And she's E5. You get I got a lot of eidolons for characters that I don't use, and for the characters that I use, I have minimal eidolons. It kind of sucks. Though I haven't built Chingcha as well, because building characters is pretty tough, and when they release two 5-star characters per patch, it's insane. The amount of farming that you gotta do for just getting them takes like a week or so of your farming, and that's without the relics. So it's insane. It's maddening. Then we have Pela, who I don't use. I don't use a lot of characters, but I will level them someday. Someday, like I've leveled up every character in FGO. I will level them up someday. Just not today. Then I have March, who is probably E6 as well, yeah. See, all these characters I don't use, but I have them at E5, E6. The characters that I use, you're gonna see them. So yeah. Also, I really hate March. Like, not gonna lie, I mean, I'm not really fond of her voice. Yeah, she sees the Paimon for me, which kind of sucks because her character is pretty cool, but she's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, like I mean, if you got more knowledge about her past, I would have been more sympathetic towards her. But right now, she's just stupid, and I can't do that right now. Then we have this dude, who I hate with every fiber and every bone in my body, because this man ruined my beginner, my departure banner. You know, the guaranteed 5-star that every new player gets. Yeah, screw you, stupid boy. I mean, I hate this man. And then he had the audacity to come again on one of my pulls. The audacity of this man, of this boy. I don't care what people say. I've hated him since version 1.0. The moment I saw him on the banner photo, I was like, I want anybody but this dude. And then this dude popped up, and I was like, fuck this shit. I was honestly tempted to re-roll my account, but I was already 3 to 4 hours in the game, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it again. So I was like, screw it. We're gonna continue. Now, here comes the good part. Up till now, it's all the ignored people. See, I only have these many characters left to max out. Other than that, I have maxed out every character from now forth. Let's start. Shui. Now, I built her because her design looks absolutely epic. I know she's a puppet, but her design is absolutely epic. Her gimmick is absolutely amazing, with a guaranteed toughness break, even if you don't have a weakness on it. So that's pretty amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I would really love more Eidolons for her, but it is what it is. And she's voiced by Yoimiya, so that's kind of cool. Now I won't show my relics and all because I don't really use her that often. She's just there for for love purposes. I like her, so I built her. That kind of stuff. Next we have Herta. Now I remember the days, in version 1.0, 1.1, where everybody was like, don't build your Herta. Herta sucks. Herta is the baddest unit ever. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm gonna build this pretty funny little robot who acts like a genius, is probably a genius, but has this bossy attitude. And I built her. And then when Pure Fiction came out, I was like, I was right to build her. So then, at that moment when everybody was, busy building their Hotas, I was like, yeah, this is good stuff. I can easily do it. Although I didn't have any other follow-up attacker, so Pure Fiction really kicked my ass over there, but still. Really like this character. Hota is pretty amazing. I even got her, this is probably my first gacha Litecoin that I got, so still it works. And I have plenty of copies of, I look at this, I have two copies of this. Now I don't know if this is a gacha Litecoin or not, but I have 2 copies of this, so it means something, right? It has to mean something. And I'm still working on the traces, but these are a hell to level up. It's like absolute hell. I mean, it's terrible. Downright terrible, man. I literally cried leveling up traces. And you need traces at max level in this game as compared to Genshin, where you can just clear the abyss with even level 7, level 8 talent levels, because it doesn't matter much over there as it does over here. That's insane. Most of the end game in this game is basically a character check. If you have a good unit for this character, you're good to go, otherwise you're basically effed. Now we have Serval, who was probably my main for the first 3 months of the game because I really loved her. She's a free unit, so that also made made me like her. Really love her hairstyle, like the blue tints, what do you call it? The blue streaks look absolutely amazing. Her outfit is pretty amazing as well. I don't know, I would. But yeah, I haven't really built her that much. I really wanted to get the proper set for her, this lightning set, but every time I farm this, I always get the dumbest pieces, and I was like, it doesn't work for her, so I've just stopped building Soval for now. I will probably go back to her later. However, at e5, really need one more, and then we're good to go. Then we have that beautiful e6 art. You know, for some reason they're nude, but who cares? Who cares? It's good civilization. Now, the first character that everybody got, Asta. Asta. Everybody loves Asta. We love Asta over here. Asta is amazing. Come on, please praise her. And I love Asta. She was for the longest time I thought she was what was it, a DPS, because her skill did massive damage. But then I realized that that was just probably because the enemies were weaker and I over leveled her, so she was doing high damage. Anyways, she was probably my first E6 character in the game, and I haven't really used her with other fire type characters, because the other fire type character that I only have is probably Himiko built, Gwenaif and Himiko and Galaga. Oh, I can probably use her team. Yeah, I'm gonna use her later in some simulated universe run, or maybe even simulated universe is an element check. It kind of sucks because you can't run mono teams. I really want to run mono teams. The only mono team that you can run effectively is Mono Quantum. That's because of Silver Wolf. So yeah, kind of sucks. Alright, here's another character that I built purely out of love. And she's the fox wife with Yaimi, Coco, and Skaya. Yukong. Really liked the character. She was imaginary, so I obviously built her. Because we have 2 low imaginary characters in this game. And all the other imaginary units are either 5-star, as a 5-star standard character in Welt, or 5-star limited. So yeah, you're screwed effectively. Now, her relics suck, her traces suck, her Eidolon is E4, which is kind of nice, and I have no idea how to use her. Where I even have this light cone on her, which is probably doesn't work well on her, but it has her art, so yeah, screw it. Like, you see, I'm a very casual player, and you might get annoyed with the fact that I'm pretty ignorant of my account, but it is what it is. Like, I can get majority of the content cleared. I had no trouble fighting Aventurine, so it's okay for me. I don't want to min max and go crazy for that last star. If I get 35, get 34, it's good enough for me, man. That's why I play this game. It's such a chill. It's for fun. Then we have Anya, another character that I built purely out of love, and the size. Also, her eyes are really creepy. It's like those eyes are dead. Like, look at her. Those eyes are literally dead. I have no idea who designed her. Still, I really wanted more Eidolons for her, but I just got only one. So, yeah. I haven't also really used her that much because apparently she got power crept pretty quickly by Ron May. And that was like a big bummer, but it was what else. Then we have the Gong Girl, Gwenaifin. And now for the longest time, when I didn't have Black Swan or Acheron, I ran Kafka, Gwenaifin, Bronya, and Natasha. And that team was pretty OP for me because it helped me clear everything, the burns, the wind shear from Bronya's bar break, from Kafka's DOT, everything just worked. Ooh, I can. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it now. No, I'm not gonna do it now. Oh yeah, relics and all. Only have E3. So see, you're seeing the trend, right? The characters that I want to use, I only have 3 or 2 Eidolons. The characters that I don't want to use, I have 6 Eidolons. It's the same case with Genshin. These games have a desire sensor. Just they know it. They know it what you want, and then they don't give you that. They deny you the character that you want. It hurts. But yeah, this character is pretty good. I love her. I love her voice actor also. It's pretty fun. And we got Lynx, the solo unit, the one you can solo Sam with. You can effectively solo Sam with links. It's pretty insane. But yeah, I have her built. She was like, a necessary unit because I needed another healer, especially for Memory of Chaos. And she served me pretty well. She's an amazing unit. The relics might make no sense over here, but it works for me, so I'm happy with it. It works for me. As long as it works for you, you should be happy with your characters. That's my belief. Because everybody has a different play style. Not everybody has to follow the same set pattern. Like just use your Ting Yun skill, and then your Jing Yuan, and then your Bronya, and then your Sparkle, and whatever. No man, just try different stuff. Play it your own way. And yeah, I got no eidolons. Like only 2 eidolons for her when I need a lot of them. And it sucks that banner is probably up. You see, but I don't want to pull on this. Absolutely sucks. This is hell. Okay. Now you see my 5 stars. Yeah. So I got Galgar. I leveled him up. Even though I haven't built his traces, but I leveled him up because I've heard that he is very important, and like he would be really helpful in the future, especially with the Penacony break bar stuff and the toughness reduction and everything like that. Because Penacony's all been about break effect and stuff like that. So I built him, for the off chance that maybe I might have to use him sometime. So that's why he's there. But apart from that, this man's just there to fuel my drinking addiction. He's gonna give me a peg, maybe 2, or a vodka shot, and then we're good to go. Man, it's kind of insane. He's also the first character to have facial hair, so there's that. But yeah, not really hyped for it, especially after that that story cutscene in the Penacony chapter. So yeah, I have no idea where it'll go. Then we got Clara, Elias Wilborn Einspan. If you play FGO or know Fate and stuff, this character is effectively designed after Elias Will, and Swarog is basically Hercules. So yeah, and it's there in the interview. I don't have to prove you. The man, the producer of Honkai Star Rail, in his interview with Nasu, said that they designed Clara after Elias Will. It was pretty evident. So there's that. Now I have her light cone. Was spooked by this light cone on. Not spooked, I got it on standard banner, which kind of sucked because this could have been a character. But yeah, kind of sucks. I have to level her up to max, but I don't have the energy or the motivation to do it. And then I have to level this up as well, but still no motivation. The relics are good enough. And now I have a defense over here. There's a reason for this. I have a defense because she takes hits. So she's got a tank it. So that's why I put a defense. I don't know if it's viable or not, but it's just there. And I have E1 because she ruined my 50-50 on Fu Xuan, which was so sad. No, not Fu Xuan. She ruined it on someone else. She came on the Fu Xuan banner, and then she ruined it on probably Topaz or someone. It was so sad. I lost so many 50-50s in this game, it hurts. But yeah, that's Clara. And then we got Jingli. Pretty amazing character. Strongest DPS in the game, obviously. Shenhe lookalike. Has really good dressing sense. Deals a ton of damage. Really hope Shenhe was like Jingli in Genshin, but oh well. They turned her into a support for some reason. Stupid how it was. Whatever. Now I really wanted to get her light cone when she ran, but then I realized that this one also works well enough. The light cone is probably a minor damage increase. 20%, it doesn't make sense to me. So it's good enough. And still she still erases enemies, so it's also pretty good. And yeah, she has that much high HP because I don't know, these traces give her a lot of HP. I've changed her relics, I've changed it all to attack focus stuff, but still she has so much HP. I have no idea where how she gets that, or whatever. It's good enough. Then we have this stupid girl, the raccoon, Le Raccoon, who I don't use that often anymore. I mean, I'm just waiting for her to get her imaginary buff, the Penacony buff, and then probably I might use her. Probably. I barely use Lumine in the main game as well, so I have no idea. I'm gonna skip her. Then we got Zile. Hi, my first limited 5-star in the game. Really liked her, got her on the first banner right after the Cocolia boss fight, the story Cocolia boss fight. I did one pull, I was nearing soft pity. Actually, I was nearing 80 pity, and I got her. Won the 50-50. Used the Simulated Universe light cone on her because I had no jades to pull on her light cone banner. But I also got an E1. I have E1 Zile because 2 days after finishing the Cocolia boss fight, I did a Simulated Universe. I got some tickets and stuff, and I thought we're gonna do one more multi on the Zile banner, and surprisingly under 10 pity E1 Zile came. So that was pretty good. And the difference between E0 and E1 is insane because you have that guaranteed increased crit rate, which is so good because you can easily get an opponent below 80%. So I have a crit rate of 54%, add 15% straight when the enemy is below 80%. So she has a 70% crit rate, which is pretty good.
Wanna spar?
And she's my backup character. When I'm pretty pissed, I'm I'm gonna Zeal this shit. Otherwise, she chills. All right, now we have the free character that everybody has. Yeah, I don't like this guy. It's I'm not gonna even talk about him much. I've built him to some extent, but nah, I'm not fond of this man at all. I don't like him. I like her though. I really like her. I absolutely adore her. Now, coming from Genshin, I haven't played Honkai Impact 3rd, so I have no idea who Himiko is or Himiko's story was, apart from the fact that that she died over there because Hoyoverse fans cannot keep spoilers inside themselves. They have to make a Twitter thread about it every single day. Even Arlecchino is coming out, and I know for sure that on Wednesday morning when I wake up, I will have so many Twitter threads, the Arlecchino cutscene and the Arlecchino story and dialogues and the burst animation and team comps and stuff like that. It's insane. But yeah, really liked Himiko's character. She's pretty fun. I really want her light cone. I hope I get it someday. But that's it for now. Then I have Argenti, who is I'm not fond of this guy, but he's pretty strong, not gonna lie. And he's pretty easy to build because his trace gives him additional stuff. What was it? It gives him something. I have no idea what, but yeah, it increases his crit rate. Which is actually amazing because then you can just build him on crit damage and be done with it if you're E0. But I've been lucky because I got E1. And this is a funny story. I got E1, E0 and E1 Argenti in the same multi, and I just did one multi for Hanya. And I didn't get Hanya, but I got this dude, which absolutely sucked. But it's nice because with E1, I don't even have to give a shit about his crit damage because he just increases it itself by 4%. So I have a 2.1 increase on his his crit rate right now. It probably go to 2.5, but 2.5 at level 10, and then a straight 4% at crit damage. So it's he's pretty easy. When he's maxed out, he's gonna be damn strong. Pretty good for the pure fiction modes, especially when enemies have physical weakness break. Still, he's one of the stronger characters. Then we progress to Bronya, got her from the standard banner. A very good character, very good support unit, one of your early characters, like the waiver of FGO. When there was nobody, there was waiver. So yeah, there's Bronya. She's a strong support and she can buff all your characters. It's actually pretty good. And you gotta build her on crit damage because she buffs everybody according to her crit damage. If I am not mistaken, yep, crit damage. See that crit damage over there? Build her on that. And if you're lucky, get a light cone. That's pretty good. Moving on, we have Ron May, the woman that actually lost to E1 Yanqing on her banner, which was absolutely annoying as hell, but still got Ron May. Yeah, there she is. One of the most broken units in the game, I feel. She's like the Castoria of Star Rail, literally. She changes the game. Like playing a team with Ron May and playing a team without Ron May, there's like a massive difference. You can feel it. It's just like playing a team in FGO with Castoria or with the double Castoria and without double Castoria. You can feel the massive difference over there with the power and the damage numbers and all. So like yeah, she buffs everyone with toughness break damage, yada yada yada. She's like insanely strong. Get Ron May. If you don't have Ron May, I would definitely advise you to like save Ron May. Next we have Red. This man spooked me on Silverwolf's banner. First multi and I got him under 10 pity. Was pretty stoked for him because he's probably one of the only guys in the entire game that I like. Look into this man. It's so cool. And with the specs, man, the energy that he has, it's so amazing. That's really badass. It's like the first time that I saw this animation. But yeah, I'm currently trying to max him out. It'll probably take 3 more days for me to max him out. Then I'll move to Silverwolf. But yeah, have him, pretty amazing unit. He's a good support unit as well as a DPS unit. So I would place him in the sub DPS role. That's how I use him. And yep, he's amazing. Now we have Silverwolf, the character. She's a hacker. Yeah, she's not a character, she's a hacker. And I don't really regret getting her, but I don't also really use her that much. Like, I don't know, I barely use her at all, but that's majorly because, you can see this. This is the sole reason I don't use her. These traces are absolutely horrendous, especially at, Trailblazer level 70 or 60 or whatever I am. Whatever's the max level, I think it's 70. It's absolutely useless. Like, unless if your character doesn't have, an 8 talent, you're good as, like, you're not using them at all. So, yeah, she's still in the building zone. I'm gonna use her when she's built. Then we have Jeppy Boy here, and this man is better than Aventuring. let me hope, please let me have this one. No, I'm kidding. He's the only preservation here that I have. Oh god, this man is singing. Why is he singing? Stop singing, good part. Don't sing. Look at this. He's King Arthur. I'm relating everything with LG. I have no idea why, but he's got that Arthur face. And he goes to Excalibur. Yeah, he's the first preservation unit. I got it from the standard banner. And then I got E1 from somewhere. Sparkle, yeah. Sparkle banner. I got E1 Jeopard. Use this light cone on him pretty good. I have him at 10 because he's the only shield unit that I have. And his shield is actually pretty strong. Like, he's helped me defeat Aventuring pretty easily. I have E1 of him, so like he has an increased base chance to freeze the target. Now I have no idea how much this is effective, but he freezes them most of the time. So like yeah, I like him. I like this dude, and he's pretty good for like eternal stall teams, unlimited stall works. If you're a fan of that playthrough. Alright, now we have Black Swan, another character that I got under 10 pity. First multi on the Black Swan banner, I got her. Won the 50-50 somehow. I have no idea, but I'm not complaining.
Memories seem to be different again.
Look at her. Look at her. Amazing. She's actually a must for like if you want to run the expensive Nihility team comps, because she makes Nihility insane. Like with her Arcana stacks, it does massive stacks of damage. It does massive damage. It's insane. Her hits are pretty bad, but the damage that she deals with the Arcana stacks is insane. Now, moving forward, we're going to see another character, Kafka. She's like one of the only two characters in the entire game that I went for the signature light cone, simply because I wanted it so bad. And it does make a difference. The signature light cone does make a difference. Have her maxed out. I don't have one good piece on her. Yeah, this one sucks. But whenever I farm, I don't get anything new. I'm even farming this set for her, but I don't have anything. I don't have anything good. It sucks, man. People say this game is easy, but it ain't. Farming is tough, especially relics. But whatever. I use her a lot. She's pretty amazing. And one of my strongest characters in the game. Then we have Acheron. Enough said. You know, light cone signature. Traces 10, 10, 10. Max, max, max. And yeah, enough said. She's strong. And then we have our first healer, Natasha. Natasha Romanoff. Nope. Natasha. Simply Natasha. She's my healer. She's always been my healer. She's like the Barbara of my Star Rail. I don't remove her. Even though, like, you can have better alternatives. Lucha is there. Hua is there. We're probably going to get another healer soon. But still, she's like the Barbara. I can't take her off. She's amazing. She's a viable unit. And I really want her to get to E6, but the gacha ain't kind. So that was my Star Rail account. Oh yeah, we have reset. Yeah, I'm not gonna claim the awards today. It messes up with my cycle. Like, I always log in the afternoon. So like reset happens 1:30 in the night. So like yeah, I'm not gonna log in today. Like I'm gonna log in tomorrow. I'm gonna claim the reward tomorrow. But yeah, that's an F2P account. You see, that's a pure F2P account, and the relics aren't good. The relics are horrendous. You can see the stats. You saw the stats, right? It's like that. Sometimes you get good stuff. Like for Acheron, I've been lucky, but for others, it just sucks, man. It hurts. And yeah, events and all, you have everything over here. This is the stupid event, but you have everything. I've pretty much completed everything in that this game provides. So basically for me, it's like log in, play for 10-15 minutes and then log out. That's how much I spend time on Star Rail, even with the endgame modes and stuff. So that's it. F2P, pure F2P stuff, casual stuff. Will I be continuing to play it? Obviously, because I have a story to complete and I need more characters. But I will still remain F2P because I'm still financing Hoyoverse's a weekly or monthly income through Genshin's Welcomes. But I don't want to spend more on this game. Genshin actually is one of the games that I really want to support, even if they don't add stuff. I just want to see it prosper because it's the first of its kind. It's like a free open world game. It's the first of its kind. So I just want to see help it grow. We have plenty of competitors for Star Rail, not in the 3D type stuff, but still it's there. So yeah, that's it for now. That was my F2P account. I mean, if you have been F2P, who have you got, who have you haven't gotten? I think I can see all the characters that I don't have. It's probably in the data bank or something like that. Yeah, I don't have 10 characters. It even shows you nice. So I don't have 10 characters. See, I don't have Blade or Danheng. And then I don't have Topaz. I don't have Jingyuan. Don't have Sparkle. Oh damn. Holy damn, I have everybody from Nihility. I am Nihility simp, but holy shit, I did not realize that. Nice. I have all the Nihility characters, that's nice. I don't have any of the preservation guys. Yeah, screw this shit. And yeah, again, Yeah, I don't have in Bailu. I have two copies of a light cone, but I don't have Bailu. Sucks. But yeah, those are the characters that I'm missing, and I just really hope I get them someday. Light cones and all, you can just see. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I wouldn't have the 5-star ones, and then there's some few 4 stars as well. But that's mostly because I don't pull on the gacha banner for light cones. It's like I find it a waste compared to I mean, as an F2P, I gotta prioritize. So like since this patch, I prioritize getting Akron and a light cone. I need to save, like I absolutely have to save, get something on the Robin banner. So as much as eventually is game breaking or stuff like that, I'm pretty sure 2-3 patches down the line there's going to be another preservation unit that's going to one up this guy, just like he one upped Fushwin and Japard, or Sparkle one up Bronya or something like that. Even though they all work together, they synergize well, it's inevitable. New characters have to have that something to make them stand out. Otherwise, why would new people pull for them? Otherwise, why would old even people would pull for them? So yeah, uh, that's it for now. I'm gonna go back to my car, parlor car. Gonna chill over here. So thanks for watching. Oh yeah, here's my supports. In case anybody was wondering, wife only. And if you wanna be my friend or something like that, I do have slots open. 19 out of 100. Yeah. So there's that. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Wouldn't support me. Help me be a proper F2P player. Or maybe fund my gacha addiction for other games. I don't know. Yeah, that's it for now. Have a great day. Goodbye.